Good morning, everyone. This is Bremster, and last night I stayed up very, very late, completing at least the first part of the Suramar campaign, and oh boy was that story amazingly epic. I couldn't believe, I remembered Suramar being an expansive story with a lot going on, but I had forgotten just how much there was. And I know I've just scratched the surface and there's a lot more Suramar to come. Suramar, I think, is one of the most epic zones ever released in World of Warcraft. I haven't seen some of it, but oh my lord, last night's stream was incredible. This morning, I want to log on, do some world quests, particularly check out if there's a world boss to do, and do some raids, and then possibly switch over to my mage. So I want to see if there is a world boss up. And if so, where? There we go. So I definitely want to head over to the Gloaming Reef. Hello, butterfly. So I'm actually going to get on a griffin and fly over to the Gloaming Reef. The other nice thing about having my Hearthstone set here is it's kind of central to everything. Like if you look on the map, this is sort of central to almost every location. So it's a nice place to have your Hearthstone anyway, as well as being kind of the end game location for now. And Humongous, which is the world boss that's up, is one of the ones I haven't killed. So that's good. And I do want to try and get this to 5 million if I can, and then before I switch over to the mage, which will give me another point of infinite knowledge. Yeah, this is fun. How are you, butterfly? Humongous is over there.
The island of Gloaming Reef is the site of a constant battle between Murloc and Makrura. At times, one side gains an advantage, and we have to step in to keep the struggle going.
This is going well.
Too far away.
Some may think it heartless to slaughter the creatures, but the stalemate must be maintained, lest one side will emerge the victor and swim to the mainland.
Well, Fel will be possibly doing some more streaming later today. I'm not sure how it's all going to go. But that was 2 world quests done. I've got to do ones in Stormheim. That got the world boss done, which was good. I'm sorry, Butterfly, that things aren't going great. What's to bet there's an infinite knowledge quest to defeat a world boss?
Hi. Off with you.
Our paths cross at last.
Kill elite enemies, rare elite, heroic, Dark Heart Thicket. Well, any heroic is good. Dark Heart Thicket is also fine because I need to do that for a quest.
Time is set in sand.
And elite enemies.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
So let's try and find... what was it called? It's not Trial of Valor. It is... Nighthold. Excellent.
Elison's personal construct is nearby. It would be a shame if something bad happened to it.
Interesting bug.
This is a momentous day.
And they haven't
for
fixed the
us.
loot thing, which
Until the
sucks.
Legion came, no outsider was permitted inside the corridors of the Nighthold for 10,000 years. Now the fate of my people rests in the hands of outsiders. All of you, to save us from the terrible bargain made by our queen.
Why defy that which devours all things?
I need to get closer.
Precise.
Shinar Dalaran. I have no idea how such an entity came to be. But
My time has come.
I'm out of range.
Filthy! Filthy! You're tracking mud everywhere! Have a fight, Master! I know it's your favorite.
The palace grounds are just ahead. You'll find them even more heavily defended than the lower levels.
Yeah, the Gecko game sounded fun. Oh, man. Oceanic ping time sucks when you're with a bunch of people who are just speed running.
Entire armies have fallen by my sword.
Because
What chance?
they're just, for every action, they're half a second ahead.
You cannot hope to match my skill. Feel the icy grip of defeat. Replicate! Inconceivable!
Incompetent mortal filth. These Nightborn can't even. You think getting past the hide elves means you can stand against a true son of the Legion? Feed my hunger, wretch. Impossible! You are inferior!
Like, I have no idea if I actually looted the boss then. I tried to. I don't think I did. Which is gonna suck. Hopefully I'll get the items mailed to me after the raid. US players frequently got put on oceanic loot servers, the complaints would be so loud.
Such insolence. Very well. I shall show you. See for yourself the cruel frozen void that lies beyond the margin of the Burning Legion. Slayers of whole worlds. Could we hope to resist? Can you? Is that not enough? Must I do not think the future will be so easy? Very well. Witness what I have seen and tremble! Avatars of non-existence, knowing nothing but hunger. These are the beings who will devour the future you so futilely fight to protect.
Suramar owes its beauty to my wounds. I alone have mastered the delicate intertwining of magic into nature's grand cycle. How dare you disturb my prestige!
Oh, wow. Yeah.
One garden pest deserves another.
So the palace gardener turned himself into a plant?
Is it actually going
What
to
can
loot?
I say? He took his job
No.
seriously.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Good God, the loot lag. They'll have killed the boss by the time I get there.
too far away.
You've arrived just in time.
I foresaw your coming, of course. The threads of fate that led you to this place. Your desperate attempt to stop the Legion. My people faced a similar dilemma. I peered into all possible futures in search of an answer. And found only one. The Legion's victory is inevitable. Every time stream shows it to be so. Had we resisted, they would have taken the Nightwell by force and left us bereft of it. I could not allow my people to starve, to waste away without its energy sustaining us. So a bargain was struck. Now I see a future where the Legion is victorious, and my people endure. This is the thread that must be preserved. I will do everything in my power to make it so. Your deaths ensure the future of the Nightborn. Come forward, then.
That's the last
Let us speed you
infinite
towards
knowledge from getting...
Your timelines end here!
from getting infinite power.
You exist in but a single moment. I am far less limited. You'll find time shifts again, and your doom draws near. I was destined to win.
The font of night, creature of the night.
I am alone.
Oh, wow. Can people actually join? I don't think people can teleport up once the fight started.
Strike for Sargeras. No more distractions. I have work to do.
Wow.
Surrender. I may yet
mercy.
Time to return the deep.
I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
You topple a pawn and presume to challenge its master? Such arrogance! Behold the shadow of what is to come. The endless darkness that shall consume your world. You are not prepared! Feel the power of the demon within! How is it even possible?
And I got a hat upgrade. But that was what I wanted to achieve. Now if I'll use my Dalaran Hearth. I might do the Dark Heart Thicket before I switch over. Oh my god, I got a chess piece as well. I got loot from almost every boss. And that one's actually better. Well, look how laggy this is. This is so laggy today. Okay, but look at this. 98. $105 from one raid. I think I was started at 95 or 96. Like 8 levels from one raid. That's just disturbing. So that takes my weapon from 731 to 734. Yep. Don't care about an arcane ward trinket. Yeah, I'll equip that. Until I get to 740, I'm just going to equip eye level upgrades. Like that.
What do you seek? Bring back knowledge.
Arcane Aegis. Of course it's Arcane Aegis. I'll put that on place of 734 instead of 721. I'll do that. This is so laggy. Oh, I'm still in the raid. That's why. I thought I'd left the raid, but I hadn't. There we go. That fixes everything up. And now we can queue for Darkheart Thicket. What's in Azuna? Oh, that. I don't care. Supplies from the Wardens. Yeah, we can go hand in supplies from the Wardens. While I'm waiting for that to pop. How long does it say? 10 minutes. Yeah, that's okay. Chest piece.
I am honored. Till next.
I am not dealing with a bishopric. But you can see how laggy it is being on a US server. They're just so bad from Oceania. I wish it would turn around and just make your loot server local, particularly considering we're running on legacy loot rules.
Ishnuala, Del Nadris.
But yeah, that's a huge power increase. Anax is up again. Yes, it depends on the sort of item you're doing, but if I do something through Dungeon Finder, I do get teleported to that location, and after it's done, I get teleported back. It is a very cool mechanic. Dungeon Finder, when they introduced it, made finding groups a lot better, but it did kind of ruin a lot of the social aspects of the game, which has generally been considered a downside, and I kind of get it. So, ups and downs. So I just need one more Shadow Bloom. Okay, so there's the Shadow Bloom, which get handed in back there. And there's the Survival of the Fittest quest. You don't need to join a guild. I mean, I'm in Oceania because that's the guild I've been in for 18 years. And Feline's the guild leader.
Asturas Denil.
I would avoid eating any food until you've washed your hands.
Norvathos.
Excellent. This will be enough for my purposes.
We rejoin the world.
Daglir is young and foolish.
Elisand Guy.
Monotrot was completely fished out of our harbours since the shield was raised. All we have had is the liquor is memories on our palates.
We shall endure.
Now is the time to strike. Shadowbloom has potent digestive qualities. Go sprinkle some on Daglier's fruit bowls and watch the show. Meanwhile, I will use the Monotrout liqueur to cement my position as the premier fruit vendor in the city.
Walk.
The tank would have had no wait time at all. So for the tank not to be joining means he joined the queue while he wasn't ready. Theoretically, I could probably solo this dungeon now.
Known as Kudzilla has arisen in the thicket. Prune it before it spreads.
Those who challenge me only speed themselves to an agonizing death.
So says the shadow of Xavius.
Although that makes things tricky.
I will deal with you shortly.
The disoriented stuff, which the tank can pretty much ignore, means it's like, yeah, nah.
Nightmare in your blood. Be gone from these woods, or suffer nature's wrath. Defilers. So it is you who have befouled these woods with the nightmare. I will bleed the nightmare from you! I see now. I am the Defiler.
Back on a US server.
A fluke. Savor it and pray you do not face me next.
They will be more than prepared. For your true power rests in the nightmare.
Silence, weakling. When you open your mouth again, it will be to cry for mercy.
He's keeping him out of line. He can pull him downstairs, but chose not to.
I'm out of range.
I think we need more things like bosses can't be engaged while anyone in the group is in combat.
My bark is worse than my bite. I told you to leave me alone. A pity you have come this far only to die at the hands of Xavius.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
Bold words for a prisoner. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm you.
They're skipping a boss.
I will break you! I will fracture your feeble mind! No! No! I refuse to—
Well done. The corruption has been cleansed. I'll deal Shala.
Getting better all the time. See, this is what scrapping should be like, not that 1 per second garbage I was getting before.
Time is set in sand, not stone.
Yeah, they're an upgrade. And that is... yeah, I'll just go for eye level at this point. I'm very close to 740 where things will start being different, but at the moment things are okay. But what I think I want to do is try the mage out. Oh, yeah, there's a few other people watching. Hello. Now, what I should have done is got my UI from my main mage so I can remember how I set up my user interface. I should have done that before I started the stream because I'm going to be fighting muscle memory a lot.
Champion, there you are. I thought we'd lost you.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go into edit mode. And I want that. Okay, so for my mage point, it starts already. Oh, good Lord. Okay, so Arcane Intellect goes over here. I want an appropriate... oh, Lord. What is going on? Okay, so font size we want down to 16, possibly even down to 14. Key bindings. We want mount journal on that. We want pet spellbook, pet journal on that. We want toy box on that. And I don't think I saved it. I didn't. No, I did. So for mage, I probably want the disc. Where did it come from? Eye of Eternity? No. Can't remember where it came from, and I can't remember the name of the mount. There we go. So what else do I have in my spell book? So, Blink. Gets moved. Conjure Food gets moved. The Mana Cookie goes there. There's always the fun bit, isn't it? Don't know that I want Fire Blast at all. Polymorph can go over there. Don't care about the Swift Purple Griffin. Don't care about that at all. Frostbolt goes on 3. Arcane Explosion, I think, goes on 7. No idea what I do with invisibility. Oh no, Slowfall. Right, no, Blink doesn't go there. Slowfall goes on that. And Blink goes on that. Frost Nova, I think, is 4. Counterspell is probably there. Ice Barrier can come over here. No, Ice Barrier, I think, is something else. No, Ice Barrier is the one. Ice Barrier can come down here. And I, again, go into edit mode. I go into here, and that, quick keybind, that goes there. Now, what other spells do I have to add? Blink, Conjure Refreshment, Counterspell, Fire Blast, Frost Nova, Frostbolt, Invisibility, Slowfall, Ice Barrier, General, Recuperate. You know, I'll stick that over there because I don't know what that's doing. Revive, Battle Pet, Shoot, Skyriding. I put the Skyriding down here. Bouncy. Right.
What is history, if not a series of variables? Observe all...
Yep, this is talk to Moritari and then find Khadgar. Studying the timeline. I've done all of these before, so you find Khadgar and offer him your assistance. It's a lot to take in, but you can count on me. Haven't we done this before? Skip this chapter and retrieve your artifact weapon. Yeah, let's do that.
Our endeavor goes on.
Thank goodness I've reached you. I need your help.
Meet Meryl Fellstone with Violet Gate in Dalaran. Time Runner's Hearthstone returns you to Crassus's Landing. Did I get that last time? Oh, but I'm using the... I may have destroyed that because I was using the toy. Yeah, let's use that version this time. Time Runner's Weaponry, I don't need.
So much knowledge waiting to be gleaned. Never. I will create a portal for you now.
I need to learn how to sky ride again.
The sky calls.
I'm going to skip the dragon riding tutorial.
How fare the winds today?
No, let's do it. I want to do dragon riding. So, how to glide with your dragon.
Call upon your drake companion, then drop off the edge while moving forward.
Can I do it on this?
Glide to your destination. Caught a good wind stream lately? As you aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination. How fare the winds today?
Then did traveler, use surge, follow the rings. Okay, use surge to move forward. Great. What is whirling? Oh, these are in a different order than what I'm used to.
The sky calls. Fair skies and strong winds. Caught a good wind stream lately.
Use the roster behind you. Customize your Drake's appearance. Definitely blue. I don't know that I care about any of this. Because I'm going to use the disc.
The winds today. Fair skies and strong winds.
And that's that done. Okay. Add-ons. I do not want all the things. Oh. Stop telling me to pick artifact weapon traits when I don't seem to have enough power to do so. Why are you telling me to pick an artifact weapon trait?
Good, you made it. I'm afraid we have an escaped dreadlord on our hands.
Okay.
I am here to help.
We must make haste to the Violet Hold. Karathania must not be allowed access to the Forge of the Guardian.
Power corrupts. Magic.
I was a fool. I thought I could banish Karathania once for all, but instead the Dreadlord broke free. In the years he spent trapped within my body, he must have been privy to my secrets, and those such as the Council of Tirisfal. The damage he could do with this knowledge is unthinkable. He must be stopped.
We will prevail. We always...
Kathranatia escaped my grasp, but I know what his next step will be. He seeks an ancient relic called Forge of the Guardian, used for centuries by the Council of Tirisfal to infuse their power into the Guardian. The Forge was hidden away, its location known only to the Council themselves. Now the Dreadlord has this knowledge. We must go to the Violet Hold. I only hope we are not too late.
Dark times always end. We must make haste to the Violet Hold. I will explain along the way. In ages past, the Forge of the Guardian was a source of great power for the Council of Tirisfal. When the Legion learned of the Forge's existence, the Council knew it had to be hidden somewhere safe. It was secreted to the Violet Hold. Not only was this the most secure location in Dalaran, it was a place few would think to look. It seems my fears were well founded. The Dreadlord is already inside. We must hurry!
Stop telling me to pick artifact weapon traits. Why are you telling me to pick artifact weapon traits? This is really annoying.
It's over, Dreadlord. Your evil reign ends here.
Pitiful wretch. You should have brought an army. What can one little mage do against the might of the Nathrazim? The Forge of the Guardian will be mine! You are pathetic. Your feeble spells cannot stop me.
He's too strong. We need the power of the Forge. Find a way past his barrier. I'll try to keep him occupied.
What do you mean, find a way past his barrier? I don't understand. Find a way past his barrier. That'll do it.
Escape so easily, little mage.
Nice work! Now, destroy the rifts siphoning power from the Forge.
I need a target.
It keeps telling me to choose artifact weapon traits. I don't know why it's doing that.
I do not have a target.
It's working! Activate the Forge!
Take my power, champion. Banish this demon back from whence it came.
I've had enough of you, Fellstorm. Prepare to meet your end!
I could use a little help here!
Fool! The Legion will know your secrets. Count your days, mage. I will return.
Alodai!
It is good to see you, old friend. Though I wish it were under better circumstances. The Dreadlord's defeat is only temporary. Once he regains his strength in the twisting nether, he will seek the Forge again.
Then I know what must be done.
I don't, because the UI keeps telling me to pick artifact weapon traits. But I can't.
Alodai, we need your help. We must take the Forge of the Guardian to a safer location. We will need its might if we are to defeat the Burning Legion.
And welcome to the Mage Order Hall.
The Guardian. It pains me to see it in such disrepair.
The hall hasn't seen any use since the disbanding of the Council of Tirisfal. The wards protecting this place are still strong. I think it will serve our needs.
And what is your plan?
I shall reform the Tirisguard, and this mage will be its first champion. What say you?
Hooray!
I feel my experience is relevant here.
In times past, the Council of Tirisfal called upon the Tirisguard, the protectors of Deran, to do battle with the Guardian's absence. It is clear now that the whole of Tirisguard must be rebuilt to face this new threat. I need your help to accomplish this. First of all, you'll need to know how to get to this hall. I will show you.
Power corrupts. Magic, even more so.
So that should have given me a teleport spell. So I've got the teleport to the Hall of the Guardian.
I am here to help, not to lead.
It is decided then. The foundation of the Tillis Guard's strength lies in the ancient artifacts wielded by its champions. Your first task will be to retrieve one such artifact. The master appendix of this library lists every artifact known to the Council of Tirisfal. There should be few choices in there worth looking into. I will leave it to you which to pursue.
Dark times always end. Remember that.
Artifactum Sand, which will take my weapon from item level 29 to 35. But I still don't have enough. Oh no. Hopefully now that I've assigned something, it will stop telling me to assign points.
Remember when I took your artifact from its proper time and place? I used the infinite bronze to craft a simulacrum to replace it. If you were to retrieve it, Eris would scrap it for the materials we used in its creation.
Yeah, I got that. Ebon Chill first.
I feel my experience.
This is a wise choice. Here. It should serve you well in our hunt for Kathra-Natir.
We will prevail.
Ebon Chill bears a lineage of powerful wielders dating back to its maker, Elodie. He passed it on to his favourite apprentice, and so on to until the Archmage Alexis, I believe. Alexis disappeared sometime around the First War. I know nothing of his fate, but the answer may well be somewhere in this library. Start by looking around here. Whatever you find should lead us to Ebon Chill. Investigate the forgotten stacks in the halls of the Guardian for clues to Ebon Chill's last known master.
To the stacks for answers. I will check my memory vault.
Another Artifactum Sand, so 35 to 40 already? While information is sparse, it has become apparent that the Order of Tirisfal's success has garnered the attention of the greater demonic lords. Upon several occasions now, mages have been attacked, even ambushed, by demons under the direction of one Baladur, a powerful Eridar. This has caused many setbacks in the Order's plans. In the case of powerful conjurers and archmages, Baladur himself has entered the fray, somehow creating tears in reality, and forcing or convincing said mages to enter it. In the extremely rare case where someone has lived to tell the tale, Baladur has been seen sporting the weapons of his dead targets, flaunting them as trophies. While the Order is lucky that Baladur has not been able to enter Azeroth, it also makes it nearly impossible to deal with his attacks. All mages of the Order have been warned of his predations. Most of the book is indecipherable with age, and so it was his fate to be cast into the twisting nether, never to return to Azeroth. Even his own son, Milhouse, turned on him in the end, though it is my opinion that Milhouse did it for reasons other than the fate of Dalaran and Azeroth. It is absurd to think that Magnus could ever free himself of the magical wandering prison he crafted, but there is a tiny particle of doubt that pervades my thoughts. Still, we had no choice. Magnus had the impossibly rare problem of being more dangerous dead than alive. There are a few more legible notes on the creation of something called the Phantom Zone, a prison dimension that would fly through the twisting nether forever, its occupant able to see out, but never escape. Yep, it's Zod all over again. I am writing to inform you that both Antonius and Dekindra and their apprentices have chosen to accompany King Thoradrin on his quest. The entire company left before dawn so as not to attract attention. I personally believe they are on a fool's errand, but few can say no to the king. At any rate, I believe you can add this to the annals of the 100. I'll keep you informed of their progress if I am able. I remain in Lordaeron for the foreseeable future. I intend to protect this city named after my uncle until I am buried next to him. You can put that in your book as well. Regards, Helsing. Much of the book is unreadable. Today's experiments were quite positive. Within the wards, Karazhan's reality-bending corruption seems completely gone. Alexis was very pleased, even though it took him forever to get them up due to the mana leeches. It seems as though the act of bringing up the wards brings them in droves. Another page is readable, but the rest of the book is far too gone. We had a visitor day. Medivh came to speak with Alexis about some secret matters, but he was given a tour afterwards. He was very interested in Alexis's plan and offered to help. Alexis mentioned the weakness of reality during the ritual bringing up the wards, and Medivh said he would look into it and encouraged Alexis to try his ritual on the demonic realms. It's strange, but for a brief moment I saw Medivh with a very strange smile on his face when he stared at the wards. It was unsettling. Then he was all serious and helpful again, so it was probably a figment of my imagination. No. You should have said something. What a disaster! Alexis and all his apprentices dead. What remains of the council wants no repeat of it. They are cleansing all records of Alexis and his ritual. Dao has been sent packing for his part in this debacle. They consider it an accident, a failed experiment. With the death of other members of the Order, I suspect foul play. Baldur has been exceptionally successful at catching mages at their most vulnerable as of late. Too successful. I must look into this more. K.
I am here to help, not to lead. So Alexis was ambushed by this Eredar, Baldur. Then he is probably in possession of the staff.
My staff? In the hands of the enemy? We must get it back.
With the invasion, I have no doubt he is either here or watching. I propose something audacious. Let us recreate Alexis's ritual. Conducting the ritual at an invasion point will attract Baldur's attention. He will likely try an ambush, but we will be ready.
That just might work. We need the details of this ritual, as well as the power to pull it off. Let us get to it.
We will prevail.
From the text you found, it is clear that Eventuel is in the hands of Baldur. There's no way he would not claim such a powerful staff. That is a problem. But not an impossible one. All we need to do is get access to Baldur.
Dark times.
The Dreadlord Karathnir is defeated.
Power corrupts.
Your research spoke of an experimental site out near Karazhan. I hope there are still materials on this ritual that will aid us there. You will need to find the site and bring back anything that will help us recreate the ritual. I will dig deeper here as well. Find and retrieve information on the ritual from Alexis's campsite near Karazhan.
In the center of Dalaran is a portal that you can take to Karazhan. Start your search in the mountains west of the tower. I seem to recall a mention of something up there. I feel my experience is relevant here.
That text lists someone's name Dao as being instrumental to the demonic ritual. They can't possibly mean Dao the Decrepit. I never knew he was Kirin Tor. I only knew him as an elderly warlock who trains young recruits in the infernal arts. So it certainly explains his change of occupation. He most likely holds key information to this work. Though retired, I believe he is still out in the Tainted Scar in the Blasted Lands. You should seek him out. Fly to the Tainted Scar in the Blasted Lands to get information from Dao the Decrepit.
We always do.
Alexis had a cadre of apprentices and subordinates to help him with the ritual, something you are currently lacking. In older times, when magic was less understood and spells required vast amounts of mana to cast, he stored mana in gems for use in complex spells. Lucky for us, I still have a few powerful mana gems in my vault. along with some other useful items. You merely need to go to the Bank of Dalaran and gain access. Gain access to Lolodi's personal bank vault in Dalaran and retrieve the mana
May the
gems.
Guardians protect. Speak to the bank manager. The sigil I just gave you should grant access. There may still be wards guarding the vault, so be careful.
Okay.
So this is part that I didn't do on Old Moon, because this is part of the mage quest, so... Oh, you're sending me to that bank.
Do I have a deal for you? You don't look a thing like him. Fine, let's have a look. It seems you bear his sigil. How'd you manage that? Welp, rules are rules. You tell that big lug that if he ever wants to pick up where we left off, he can pay me a visit. I'm here, every day, whatever the hour.
I need to target something first.
Why do they not count? I'm getting +1 powerful mana gem, but it's not counting as the... What's going on?
I do not have a target.
This is bugged? So you can't actually do this quest? Okay, time to look this up. Wowhead, Elodie's gems. There's nothing in here about this not working. Everyone says you just gather the small blue gems, but they're not working. Oh, I've got... Looting doesn't... Here's the situation. Options. Auto loot. Close. Return to game. It's not bugged. I didn't have my user interface set correctly.
Am I needed?
You found everything in my vault? I hope the defenses weren't a bother.
So be it.
Excellent. Honestly, I'm surprised you mages no longer use mana gems. I found them terribly useful. At any rate, these will make up for the lack of additional mages.
As the council commands. I trust the Baroness was still there? I don't know how old that elf is.
I'm pretty sure she's a goblin now.
I suppose even astral entities need a change of pace now and again. It's still a she, though, right?
Okay, I'm not seeing my loot window. Why am I not seeing my loot window? So we go to plumber. No idea.
Need help?
I have come to ask you about Erexus and his ritual. I must face Baladur and I need to get his attention. Ah, that ritual. The one where Erexus was dragged screaming into the nether and his entire cadre of mages were slaughtered. The ritual that caused me to give up the arcane and begin my personal quest to understand demons and their fell energies. Baladur is extremely dangerous and you seem young. Are you sure you are prepared? At the age of Merrill Fellstorm and Spirit Elodie, and we know what we face this time. Baladur and his minions have slain many mages over the years. They have perfected their craft. Before I help you with the ritual, I will need to see your ability for myself. If you can face what I summon, I will give you the aid you require. Are you prepared to face demons?
Be careful.
Very well. Let us begin. Perhaps something easy to start. A few imps, perhaps? Easily defeated, but deadly in large numbers. Perhaps something that it's a little harder? I expected no less from one who wields crippling ice magic. But, how about a foe as skilled in spell casting as yourself? Well fought. But Baladur has been hunting mages for untold ages. Facing him will require mastery of all your abilities. For the final piece of the puzzle, a simple stone. A stone from Baladur's realm, left here by chance during one of his many ambushes. I gave Erexus a piece, so he could attune his ritual to demonic energies. You may have what remains of the stone. May it bring better luck to you.
Are you here to take me away? Or do you only seek that which was left behind? I was told to stand watch, but no one ever came back for me. I wasn't strong enough to defend the site. Or perhaps I was simply here too long. I'm not sure. If you want the ritual to work, you need the focus. I tried to keep it from the monsters, but I was too weak. It lies near my corpse. I think it's keeping me here. Please take it far away.
I need to target something
Perhaps
first.
then I will finally be able to go home.
Okay. So Nostwin's Impatience, where you're at commitment time running every 4 seconds, increasing your non-flying speeds by 20%. Yep, great. I think that's everything I needed. So now I teleport back to the Hall of the Guardian? I think that's what I do.
I am here to help. Not
The Dreadlord Karathnia is defeated, but only for now. If we wish to save Hazeldoth from his... Yeah, okay, great.
Power corrupts.
Trust you were successful.
Even more so.
It's better than I hoped. A working ward prototype and the ritual notes as well. I'm beginning to believe this is possible.
We will prevail. We
Well,
always do.
what did Dao have to say?
Dark times.
Our order has suffered a great loss that day.
Remember
It's a shame. Yeah, great. It's a shame we chose to hide it instead of study it. We have another critical element to the ritual, and we are one step closer.
We will prevail. We always do. I feel my experience is relevant here.
Both of those are important. I will take that one first.
I am here to help, not to lead.
And with that, we have what we need to recreate the ritual, however flawed it may be. It must be conducted somewhere highly visible so that word reaches our target swiftly. I've heard reports that the Legion is heavily invested in the Falanar region of Azuna, an excellent place to begin a ritual that won't want us to complete. The chances of us dying horribly are exceptionally high. Recreate Erexis' ritual in Faranar and defeat Baladur.
Power corrupts. I will arrange transportation at Crassus's landing. Talk to the flight master when you are ready.
While I do not have the same strength outside of Dalaran, I will be with you in spirit, as it were.
How may I help? Good luck, friend.
Trafarana!
Falana, do do dee doo doo. Falana, do do dee doo. Falana, do 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 do. Fala 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 fa na 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 na. Falana, do do dee doo doo. Falana, do do dee doo. And you may think I don't act this way when people aren't watching. You would be wrong. I act this way all the time. Which really bugs Fel, because she's always like, are you alright? Like, she'll come in and say, who are you talking to? Are you recording? It's like, no. It's like, I thought you'd be recording. No. This is just me being me. Nice to know, Butterfly.
Ah, you arrived. I've already begun. I trust Alodai is with you?
I'm here, though my powers are weakened so far from the hall.
Do what you can, old friend. Welcome to Faranar, a key invasion point for the Legion. While I distract the defenders below, you will set up the ritual wards at key locations. Here's a spell that will conjure the wards. 3 should be sufficient. When you are done, meet me at the Altar of End Times. Its location should be obvious. Good luck.
I'm not sure what I should be doing here.
I need a target.
Oops, didn't mean to pull that. But it seemed okay. So what am I supposed to be doing? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Am I supposed to have a particular location? Ward setup. Where do I set up the wards? Must be placed at highly visible locations. Right to the location, set up the wards and defend them. Where are these locations? There's one.
I do not have a target.
Filthy demons. They feed upon the blue dragon flight. Have all the defenders fallen?
Okay, just got to find them. That's fine. I'll be here somewhere. Maybe.
That Legion vessel looming above shows what's at stake. Truly, this is a fight to save our world.
Interesting. This is now a ground mount. So I'd be assuming it's over here somewhere. That's what would make sense. So that they're sort of split into 3 locations.
I need a target.
Up here, maybe?
I need to target something first.
Ah, there it is.
I do not have a target.
Here is good. This is what the Council was supposed to prevent. How could it have gone so wrong?
You've done it. I can feel arcane levels rising in the area. The demons have pulled back for the moment. I'd wager they plan to hit us hard. This next part is tricky. We will start the ritual here to draw all that power.
Okay.
As we do, it's likely we'll be attacked.
Okay.
I'll begin placing the mana gems. You will channel on the ritual focus. Once we gather sufficient magic, I expect we will get Balladur's attention.
Where's the ritual focus?
Conjurer.
Okay.
I don't expect Balladur to give us a particularly warm welcome.
Warm.
Good. Concentrate on building the ritual focus. I will do what I can to support you. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep it. Power is building. They will know we are doing something momentous. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. That demon is Medina, one of Balladur's. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. Finish the ritual. He's sure to attack soon. Superb casting. Get back to the focus. I'll keep an eye out. Look out!
Something's about to go wrong, wrong, wrong.
I think your ploy would work. Come to me, little mage.
Uh-oh.
For your insolence, your end will be painful and slow.
It's Baladur!
I am out of range.
Will fall.
The portal is closing! Get out of there!
What if I waited?
Well done. Let's go before reinforcements arrive. I'll open a portal back to the hall. I feel my experience is relevant here.
Your ability continues to astound me. Baladur lies dead in his own realm, and you now wield the Ebonchill. I look forward to seeing what you will do next.
Dark times always end.
There is a goblin who's a master of portals and teleportation by the name of Akazam Zarek. Akazam Zarek. Okay, his talents have gone mostly unnoticed, however, since he mostly uses them for chicanery. He is what you would call a street performer. Fortunately for us, he's performing in the streets of Dalaran, grifting coins from the unenlightened masses. Take this bag of gold, see if you can convince him to change vocations.
We will prevail. We always do.
I have unspent talent points, one of each. So the next one I want here, I'll take Frozen Orb. And over on the Mage class tree, Incanter's Flow. Portal to Dalalalalalan, Dalalalalan, Dalalalalalalalan, Dalalalalan.
Now that's what I call a tip. Show's over, folks. Go on, scram. Get out.
You could say you got my attention, pal. So you're looking for me to hire me on full time, eh? Well, if the future payoffs are anything like this, I say you've got yourself a deal.
Time is mana, friend.
Portals, teleportation. You bet I can help you out with that. I mean, how do you think I pulled the rabbit out of? You didn't hear that. Anyway, I can help you move your mages around if the price is right. Heck, I can even teach those combat mages a thing or two. Ever been on the receiving end of an exploding bunny? It ain't pretty. For starters, let me whip up a portal to take us to this hole you're talking about.
Now where'd that rabbit run off to? All right, let's see if I can get a portal through these wards you're talking about. Piece of cake. See you on the other side. Hey, look at this. Nice place you got here.
Shame if something would have happened to it.
I am here to help, not to lead.
I understand he may be unconventional, but I think this goblin is exactly what we'll need to quickly get this new Tillisguard up to snuff and for the task at hand. I've already sent word to many talented mages who can help. They await transportation to the hall, where they can begin their new purpose.
Dark
Shall
times. All right, Akazamzarak. You have the locations. Do you think you can manage the portals?
No sweat, chum. I'll get your mages here in a jiffy. Portals are good to go, boss. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna check out the digs here.
Mages of Azeroth, I have summoned you here because we face a threat to the future of the world itself. The Dreadlord Cathranatir has escaped into the Twisting Nether, carrying with him the secrets of the Council of Tirisfal. We must hunt him down in the Twisting Nether. Only then will we know his knowledge cannot be used against us. Will you join us and take up arms against the Legion?
The mirroring is very strange.
Done then. Power corrupts. Magic, even more so. Guard yourself.
The Tiris Guard is reformed. It is time we begin our mission in earnest. The Order will need leaders. And though I may be an experienced mage, I am no strategist. You have proven yourself capable in both your past exploits and present. Will you take on this challenge, old as ice?
We will prevail. Very well. Here, in presence of many of Azeroth's greatest mages, it is my honor to dub you Conjurer of the Tiris Guard. This ancient title symbolizes the awesome responsibility borne by the Tiris Guard.
And they're just walking away.
Carry it with honor. It is time to meet with our new goblin ally in the war room. You can begin planning your next steps there. I have some personal business to attend to.
Now, this place was always a really weird thing to navigate. The Priest Order Hall was much easier to navigate than the Mage one.
Where do you want to go?
So you're a conjurer now, huh? Fancy. I got a good start with this Tiris Guard thing here, but I think we should keep up the recruiting if we actually plan on invading Demon Town. Fortunately for you, nobody notices and negotiates contracts like a goblin.
Tips are appreciated.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get this show on the road. The place is nice and all, but it's a bit stiffy. I'll see what I can do to get some more mages in this group of yours. You go ahead and check the map over there. It'll help you plan your first moves. I'm probably going to do them in the same order. So I'm going to start with... Do I want to start with Azuna or Val'sharah? I think I want to start with Azuna again. Archmage Khadgar was planning an expedition to Azuna. You should seek him out at Crassus's Landing in Dalaran immediately.
Yeah?
Alright then. I can get started recruiting and you can get to taking the fight to the demons. Yeah, I know I'm letting you take the easy job, but hey, what are friends for?
Where'd that rabbit run off to?
Oh crap, this should have been character specific the whole time. I think I've been breaking stuff. Doesn't matter. So these are slowly improving. Slowly. Much faster than they were. Hey, Eric.
There you are. Over here. Azuna awaits.
I feel my...
The Tear's God has need of your help now that you have grown in strength, Old as Ice. Meet me at the Hall of the Guardian when you are done with your adventures.
Power corrupts. Magic, even more so.
But first...
The simulacrum I left in place of the artifact that I retrieved from the timeline. Well, it served its purpose, and none are the wiser. Eris would be quite happy if you scrapped it to reclaim our materials.
Trust only your eyes.
That was a lot of infinite power. That got me a long way.
There's always something to be...
The artifact we snatched from the timeline earlier was replaced with a simulacrum so none would notice the true artifact's absence. Such a wealth of infinite energy should not be abandoned so readily. You should seek it out and reclaim it. Once you've recovered the simulacrum, you can scrap the... I've already done this.
To the task.
I know many things. Tell me what you find.
In Frost, this is just going to keep getting faster, I think. I actually want Flurry.
Our paths cross at last.
Did a time is running short. Explore the heroic world tier? Maybe.
Meet again.
Talk to Eternus at the Infinite Bazaar once you have embraced your own legend. Sure. Infinite research.
Possibilities be infinite.
Kill demons? Sure.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Complete a chapter of my Order Hall campaign. Okay.
Time is set in sand, not stone.
Complete a normal dungeon. Yeah, I can pick that one.
Change is good. There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Why are we studying the Legion? Zargeris the Titans puzzle pieces. Not right now.
Remember, some rules are meant to be broken.
Reach level 40.
I am here to help, not to lead.
Good to see you here, Old as Ice. I'm as old as ice. There is much to be done.
Dark time.
The tourist guard has been defunct for ages. To defeat the Burning Legion, we must first recruit the greatest champions of our class to fight by your side. 2 powerful Archmages, Archmage Kalik and Archmage Madeira, come to help us succeed. Speak to them and enlist their aid.
Power corrupts. Magic, even more so. Guard yourself.
It's good to see the tourist guard rise again, old as ice. Well, not everyone on the Council of Six agrees with me. I believe it is imperative for us to work together and defeat the Burning Legion once and for all.
I would be glad to lend my skills to the Tears Guard, Conjurer. I have heard great...
The blue dragonflight has always represented magic on Azeroth, and it is fitting that we work together against the Burning Legion now more than ever. I would be honored to fight for you as your champion in these dark times.
My strength is yours, friend. Together, we will protect Azeroth.
Old as ice, you have much work ahead of you, so I'll be brief. In addition to overall greater danger in this timeline, certain enemies will be empowered with 1, 2, or even 4 experimental changes. Should this timeline prove too difficult, you may use your research console of the info bazaar to exit the experiment, blah blah blah. I've also ensured safe passage in event of your untimely demise. Yep, I've got that one. There's also a spell, I thought, that allowed you to change back. Anyway, there's another Artifactum sand, taking this from 40 to 46. These are all 51, so that's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. That is an upgrade.
I feel my experience is...
Archmage Kalik and Archmage Madeira are 2 of the greatest mages in Azeroth, present and past. They would be exemplary representatives of our order.
Prevail.
Now that you have your first 2 champions, there is an abundance of work they can do to help us. Archmage Melis has been hard at work getting our command room up and running. Head downstairs and ask her to show you what needs to be done. There's going to be a lot of skipping on this.
Remember that.
Another Artifactum sand, so 46 to 51, I'm assuming. Yep.
You need something?
Greetings, Old as Ice. The fires of Azeroth give it the power to see beyond ourselves.
Safe travel.
Beside me, the scouting map. From it, you can direct our allies to carry out vital assignments. The first task is critical, blah blah blah. Renowned summoner. Send Archmage Kalikos to help her.
Sorry for the interruption, but we're going to jump you forward in time, past this moment. Like Eternus mentioned before, this experiment will eventually end, so we have to be wise about how we spend our time. See? Everything is the same.
Your champion did well. Archmage Aminara agreed to join us and is getting
to proceed
as we speak. Archmage Aminara is very powerful arcanist and her skills will be quite an asset to our order. She is capable of summoning multiple water elementals at the same time. Fortunately, she has agreed to share her knowledge with us. Speak to her now.
Moving on.
King's honor.
Well done. These troops will be invaluable in our fight against the Burning Legion. Display them on missions, blah blah blah.
Be careful.
Our troops are ready. It's time to test them in the field.
Safe
jumping ahead.
It was very lucky we found critical error there, blah blah blah. Just, yep.
Farewell.
Thanks to you, the Hall of Guardian is gradually reassembling. However, there is much more work to do. As our leader, you can determine the trajectory of the Order's future.
Job's done.
Excellent work.
Be careful.
Just massive improvement. Another Artifactum sand, so 51 to 57. A 62, which is an upgrade. 57, which is an upgrade. 57, which is an upgrade. 57, which is a big upgrade. I have unspent talent points in the mage tree. I've done those, so finish up with selecting enough talents. The second section was Incantation of Swiftness. But I never, am I ever going to use invisibility? Whatever, don't care. Just take what it says, I don't care.
King's honor, friend.
Since the Broken Isles is the epicenter of ancient Night Elven learning, there must be countless magical artifacts secreted away in forgotten vaults and reliquaries. Must secure them so they don't fall into the wrong hands.
Light be with you.
Perhaps you should send a champion in search of them.
Skip.
Yep, got the skip.
Greetings.
I am needed elsewhere.
Archmage Vargos, long-time apprentice, has arrived here in the order with an urgent message. He'll be waiting for you upstairs.
Light bless you.
More artifactum sand, so 57 to 62, and a 68 upgrade. Wow. And now we head back upstairs. And I have another talent point to spend. This is nuts. After those, I take Shatter.
I think that cough is getting worse. It's a great day.
Have we met before? Your face seems a bit familiar.
Take care, friend.
Your champion discovered some sort of powerful magic emanating from the secretive Empyrean Society enclave in Azuna. Archmage Vargoth asked me to request Meryl's aid in investigating it, but as you can see, Meryl is clearly too ill to travel at the moment. Would you be willing to go in his place? You will need to prove yourself in order to gain entrance. We should be able to find something useful in the Hakehole Walk Camp in Azuna.
Meryl, please get some rest. Conjurer, I hope to see you in Azuna shortly.
It'll happen. Eventually.
Yes, I think I will. Thank you for taking over for me.
It may not happen overnight, but it will happen. So this is the mage equivalent of the Dream Grove.
There you are. Over here. Azuna awaits.
Yes, it does, but first... Wow, I've already maxed out all of this low-level stuff, and I haven't even landed in Azuna.
Trust no one. The world will.
Hail. Be careful.
Okay. The hard to get Ebon Chill appearance. Or one of them. Oh. Oh, I completed a chapter of my Order Hall campaign.
Paths cross at last.
Which increases the experience gain even more. another mage talent. I'll just get that out of the way. It's going to go away eventually. Wait, oh, I can pick up another one.
There is more than one way to solve
The 50... Oh god, the 50 demon thing. Delete enemies, residual time motes while flying. I could try for this one. I'm trying to decide whether 2.5 hours into the session, I think it might be time for me to take a break. Because if I sit here all day, then, I mean, I know I've got more people watching than I have and it always takes time, but I need to look after myself. So it's like when I come back, then I'll be missing, like, I won't have all the viewers and everything, and I know it sucks for all of the people who are watching and everything, but I need to look after myself as well. So I'm really sorry for people who are enjoying it. I hope you do come back, but I've enjoyed playing the mage a bit so far. It's kind of weird. God, that looks weird.
Crunches, lucky doos and root.
There's got to be something that looks good on a Pandaren. That actually looks kind of cool, but it's not very frost magey. That's a look I can go with.
Good fortune to all friends of the Grummels.
That's a good look for her, don't you think? I think that's a good look for her. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to end the session there. I've enjoyed playing it and getting Ebon Chill and going through all of that and making it sort of more unlocked and getting her ready. She's only level 20, so she's got a long way to go, but definitely having fun. It will be a lot faster than it was with old... What the heck happened to Old Moon's head? The helmet she's wearing is terrible. I need to fix her. Anyway, having fun, taking a break, having something to eat, and we'll see how the day goes. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had fun, and as always, good luck finding the stories that make you happy. Bye everyone.